Hello, my name is Hema from Leicester Libraries Neighbourhood Services. I'm here to share a story with you. Hey, do you know what this is? Have you seen it before? Or have you seen this before? Yes, well my story goes back a long time ago when I was probably this high. When our grandmother said to us, "You need to go and help out." So we thought, help out with what? Well, we were in for a surprise. We had to go and pick the cotton from the fields, bring it home, and then out of its shell, get the cotton wool out. Oh, it made us sneeze. But after that, we had to use a gadget like this. It's called a spindle! Correct. I bet you knew it. And what the spindle does is rotates like that. Nearly lost it then, didn't I? And then with the cotton wool, you make string like that. Now, long time ago, there were 3 children. They were told to go on a journey. What to do? Well, off they went. They had to find their fortune. They went. Soon enough, the road split into 3 ways. So they went left, right, central. What do they do? What will they find? You can decide. When the first one arrived, whether it was a girl or a boy, you can decide too. What to do? Looked around. All they saw was animals. Then one of them noticed that there was a monkey holding a little baby monkey and was giving it something. And what it was using was a gadget like this. Put something in there and went, and then fed it to the baby. We watched. Well, soon enough, the baby was hopping and jumping and screaming and singing. And then you noticed the child. First they thought they would keep the child in the forest forever. But the child said, "I'm here on a journey." So the monkey said, "How about if I give you this gadget and some of the special leaves that go with it to take away with you?" Yes, thought the child, was ready to accept. And then it helped the monkeys to find some food and shelter and left. The second child, who went to the right, ended up coming to a well. How am I going to find anybody here? Hello? Anybody there? Goite, goite. There was no answer. All it could hear is, what could it be? Looked in. He could see these frogs were trying to jump out of the well. So he thought, what can I do? What can I do? He noticed just there was a calabash, picked it up, tied a vine around it and dropped it into the well, and the frogs jumped into the calabash and brought it up. And then he saved the frogs from being drowned in that well. The frogs were so happy. So the frogs gave the child a pot like this. But what's this for? Well, you use this to churn your butter. And the butter is so good for you. Healthy because it's got milk in there and sugar. And it will save you from a hot day. So the child took it and was so happy and went on. The third child went down the middle path. What to do? All he could hear is somebody sitting. And he looked. Oh, somebody was sitting under a tree. And he thought, how can this person survive in this big, huge waited for the person to open their eyes. How do you survive in this? Where do you get your clothes? What do you do? That's when the person said, we have a field where we grow this. And then we pick this, and then we use our special spindle to make them into string, and then we weave the best cloth that could help you. They were so happy. But since you have waited and asked all these questions, we would like you to have this spindle to take away. The child was so happy. Each one of them had collected something special. Soon enough, they all met up and they all decided, maybe it's time we should all go home, see what's going on. But how will we get home? We need somebody to help us. Just then, the child who had the spindle started to spin and sing, and soon enough made the string weaved into a beautiful piece of cloth that could take them anywhere. So they all held onto the corner of a cloth and off they went home. Soon they arrived at home. Oh my goodness! What's happened to Grandma? She's not very well, is she? Just then, the child remembered to use his, and he really crushed the beautiful leaves and gave a few drops to Grandma. Soon enough, Grandma woke up and was so happy. I feel really hungry, she said, but I don't know what to eat. Something that will make it nice and cool for me. Can I have some milk? Said the third child. Put the milk in the pot and started. Walloru chum chum chum, walloru chum chum chum. And soon enough, made some lovely yogurt and gave it to Grandma. Hey, Grandma! But why did we need to go there? Why did we need to find our fortune? We haven't found anything. Yes, you have, my grandchildren. You have found something very special. The special thing that saved me. Oh, really? Who saved you? Who saved her? You can decide. Till next time.